Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Angels.
And getting the start for the Angels, number 56. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, ready to get underway. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. And we're off and running from Anaheim. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw sails over his head at first.
Batting second, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
That clips a corner. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. That's outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball three. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. And ball four to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Elias Diaz.
Here's Elias Diaz. That's in for a strike. Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Evan Carter.
Gets the outside corner with that one. The 0-1.
Oh, that's okay.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's a 1-2. Makes the catch, inning over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Anaheim, and today on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
In the air to left center. Langford on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting second, center.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Mike Trout, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And a strike.
2.
Good job to fight that one off. Trout stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, Duran over to Lopez. 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jose Fermin.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. This one in the air. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Austin wins.
Nope. Outside.
Wins, starting as the designated hitter. He made his major league debut when he was 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
This one in the air, right field. Nimmo makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Zach Neto.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. No score here in the second. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Ball in.
That one missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And there's ball 4.
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. 1 down. Now the third baseman.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's a ball.
Neto, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Curve in the dirt, kicks away, and the runner holds. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
That one misses. Ball one. Two on, one out. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Two now. To third. Nice stop. Tags the runner for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jake Berger. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Ball down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one misses. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Aye.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses the zone. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rangers.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next to hit, Nicky Lopez.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Seager off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back in Anaheim, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Ball.
That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Here's a 2-0.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2-1 now. There's a strike.
2.
2-2 now. And that's down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. He's in there, and he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it.
Man at second. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Heineman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Flares it into the outfield. And a superb diving catch. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third in to score. We're tied at 1. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
That misses. Ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third.
Hey! Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground to the left. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. That is the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, out of the 4th, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Out towards right center field. Darno under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
That one fouled off. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Austin
Next
Wynn.
is the designated hitter, Austin Wynns. He's 0 for 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom 4, so in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
You know, these
No,
Angels
inside.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the air, left field. Langford in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Popped up. Seager takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop.
Now here is Zach Neto. He reached out a walk his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He jacks that one out to left. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Hey.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Blake Wyman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, these
Ball
Rangers,
inside.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Fouled off left side. The Angels up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air, left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Berger, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And that one gets past the catcher. Berger into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Catcher Elias Diaz.
1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes Corey Seager. 1 for 2. And fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the third out. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. 2-2 game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shadwell.
Nolan Shadwell.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Well,
it's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
And that drops in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Number 70, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 75 getting loose as well. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Popped in the air, left field. Langford settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Darno. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Pitching change here, number 70.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
That's inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, one out. Up and
Ball
in.
two.
It's 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Here comes the runner. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, one out. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Now all even up. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. On to first, double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers.
Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Splits the plate, and that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 57, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Saucedo also getting ready. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lined into right. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Wyatt Langford.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Blake Wyman out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 72.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
At the plate, Wyatt Langford.
Aye.
Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. Rangers go down in order. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 2. Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Kumar Rocker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Strike two. And they'll do it again. That's towards center. Carter settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Josh Lowe.
Aye.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for
And
the
up next for
Angels,
Los Angeles,
shortstop,
Zach Neto. He's already
Neto.
homered in this game. And
Ball
ball one. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Late with the swing there. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 70 done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Texas.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 54.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. That clips the corner. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Angels strand 1, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now here's the Rangers DH, Austin Wynns.
Oh, one. Nope.
Fastball for a strike. Towards first, and he can't come up with it. The flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Jake Berger. 1 for 3.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. The Rangers with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Rangers lead one. They're down 3-2. Set for the last half of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
Aye.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Popped up. Seager gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Jose Siri.
On the ground to third. Duran whips it to first. 2 out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
For the Angels, right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit. Yeah, that's a little high.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 57. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading off for the Rangers, catcher Elias Diaz.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop Corey Seager.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count even at 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And now, Nicky Lopez.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Substitution now at second base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Cameron Cawley. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Man at second. Next offering is outside. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Texas. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching for Texas.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chase Silseth.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and There's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
That's out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Silsey, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field. Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from
Trout on the move. Swing and a miss.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And next for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a ball.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Now this is a rocket to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full. The Halos on top here, 3-2. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ben Joyce. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Inside, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.